Hello everybody, I'm Charlie Tolhurst and welcome to a YouTube video with plenty of news. Now this is a new part of my YouTube channel that I'm going to be doing, covering motoring news. Yes, this is a motoring news update that I'm going to be bringing you, all about new cars and plenty of other great content on motoring as well. So my first video today is going to be talking all about a brand new car that is going to be launched by Ferrari. Yes, now Ferrari have announced the new car that they are going to be launching next year. That is the Pureosanuge. Now, the Ferrari Pureosanuge will be the first ever SUV manufactured by Ferrari and will take on the likes of the Aston Martin DBX and also the Lamborghini Urus as well as the Bentley Bentayga. And this car promises to have plenty of grunt to it. Now, in truth, for what Lamborghini claim, Lamborghini claim obviously that their car, the Urus, can hit 190 miles an hour. Ferrari claim that the Pureosanuge will go faster than that and will also have 80 miles an hour, about 75 to 80 more horsepower as well. Now, we're going to go through the stats of the Ferrari Pureosanuge right now and talk about the car in general, because this is a huge step forward for the company. Now, it has been thrashed just recently around Fiorano, and there has been some tests going around, and obviously the car has been hid under heavy disguise, but we do know about what this car is going to have. So it's going to feature Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for the first time, as long as that, but the stats in question will be mind-blowing. So it's going to have 725 brake horsepower, which is a lot more than you're going to get from the Urus. That's about 650. So already that's like a big over 75 horsepower difference. It's also going to use a much bigger engine as well. It is a naturally aspirated 6.5 litre V12, which is taken from the 812 Competizione, I believe, as well. 0 to 62 miles an hour, or 0 to 60 if you want to call it. That will be done in just over 3 seconds. I think Ferrari claimed it's 3.2 seconds. And it will have a top speed of just over 190 miles an hour. I think the top speed around Ferrari claim is 193 miles an hour. So this will make it the fastest production SUV in the world, beating the Lamborghini Urus's record of 190, and it's also a lot faster than the American SUV, the Jeep Cherokee Trackhawk as well. That thing still does have a 6.2 litre V8, but it isn't as fast, and that one does weigh over 2 tons. Ferrari are also going to use a very unique four-wheel drive system as well, which will send most of its power to the rear wheels, I think, and the gearbox is going to be at the back for better weight distribution as well. So there's so much to honestly hype up about this car. It's also going to feature an interior that is inspired by the SF90 Stradale hypercar, or supercar, if you want to call it that. There's going to be a lot of design flourishes in there. It's going to be made out of like carbon fibre as well in some places. It's going to be some very expensive materials being used. It's going to be honestly one of the most high profile Ferrari road cars that's going to be made in a long time. And that price tag as well hasn't been released yet. But I have read up sources saying it could get close to £300,000. That will make this one of the most expensive SUVs in the world right now. And as I said earlier, this is going to be the first ever Ferrari to feature Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which I have that on my full Fiesta, by the way. I as you guys know, I own a full Fiesta and I drive one on a regular day-to-day basis, and I have an Apple CarPlay system in my car. Obviously, I use an iPhone, so it uses Apple technology and integrates into the dash, which means I can stream all my music and that. And Ferrari are going to have that with this Pureosanuge. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how Ferrari get on with this. And overall, to sum this car up, in one word. I hope that Ferrari get this right, because there's going to be so many car reviewers right now who are going to be scratching their heads a little bit, thinking to themselves, oh, we've got Ferrari first ever SUV, or it's only one of the second Ferrari four-wheel drive production cars ever. Obviously the FF was one, that was I think released quite a few years ago now, last decade. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see, obviously given the latest move by the automotive world to more hybridification and obviously electrification as well. It'll be very interesting to see how Ferrari can keep up with that, because obviously this car is going to use just a normal internal combustion engine. I think Ferrari are on the right track here for this car being very good. I'm sure Yanni will probably want one of these cars at his garage, and he'll probably wrap it up in some crazy colour. But yeah, that will be in another video where I'm going to be talking about Yanni and Yanimais as well. But in general, guys, I have to say, look out for this new Ferrari Pureosanuge. I'm just going to quickly read up exactly what's going to happen. Obviously, in terms of this car, is going to be featuring all of the upgrades that I mentioned about. Ferrari do offer this car with the engines, with the V12, as I said, in question as well. So yeah, 3.3 seconds 0 to 60. He's going to have 716 pounds-foot of torque. And now 715 horsepower is the official claim for Ferrari. So a lot more than the Lamborghini Urus. So it does say 725. There's all different estimates in what we can be looking for. In terms of the Ferrari Pureosanuge's launch date, well, I can reveal that to you guys when the car is going to be actually being released. It does say it has release date on the 24th of September. It's actually not going to reach European customers till the spring of 2023. So 2023 in spring, you'll be able to get your hands on this huge Ferrari mountainous SUV. So yeah, this will be certainly a very interesting car. But to sum it up, guys, the Ferrari Pureosanuge will launch next year on the 23rd of on September 2023 to European customers. And yeah, honestly, Ferrari could be hitting a jackpot with this car. Could this be the winner Ferrari could go for? We don't know. But please, guys, if you want to listen to more content on Chazza Squash, please drop a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll alert you when new videos being uploaded. Take care, everyone, and good night.